Hello guys, it's Rhiannon. Today I'm going to be filming and talking about my positive mindset, which is something that I've struggled with and something that I've been working hard on and want to share with other people. I talk about it all the time because it's really helped me. I have a couple of steps that I'm going to go over, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video, and I hope that they help you in working through any maybe problems you might be having, especially if you're stuck in maybe a negative mindset or a cycle of not getting things done, feeling like people are upset with you. And a lot of people struggle with a negative mindset, and especially in the modern world where our brains are kind of overwhelmed with problems that are kind of small, but we can't really recognize that. I am going skiing, so I'm doing my makeup to go skiing with my boyfriend. So I'm going to do it super quickly. And hopefully this video is a bit shorter, which is a goal of mine that I'm trying to reach. So yeah, let's get right into it. For me, the reason I think about it as a positive mindset and not like actions and more like what's going on inside my mind is because there's always going to be exterior like problems. People are always going to upset you and bad things are always going to happen. And sometimes like you yourself having a positive mindset sometimes means like standing up for yourself. So when I say having a positive mindset can help people de-stress and help them build better, stronger relationships, or help them at work, or help them have more fun or have better hobbies, explore new topics, is because you're in control of yourself, and having a positive mindset will help you be more motivated. It will help you be more routine based, and it will help you see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. I personally feel like I really struggle with the cycle of negativity and having a negative mindset. When something bad happens, I tend to get into my head when I get upset about just about anything, and then I kind of spiral out of control. Even over really little things, they start to feel really big and kind of overwhelming. So practicing a positive mindset has a couple of steps for me. You guys can follow these steps because it might help you, or you can change a couple steps or just focus on one step that you maybe really struggle with. The first step is recognition of the thing that's upsetting you, and then the second step is going to be validation. They really kind of coincide with each other. So when you recognize what's happening that's upsetting you, whether it be a person or a job or not doing something that you really want to do but you're not doing it, when you recognize something that's upsetting you like that, you need to take that step back in the moment or right afterwards and validate those emotions. So first you recognize, you put a name to it, and then you step back and you allow yourself to feel those emotions. Having a positive mindset does not look like toxically kind of blocking things out or not participating. You have to be upset sometimes. And it's really important to be upset, actually, because if you never get upset, then nothing will ever change and you'll just kind of be stuck where you are. So once you've validated yourself by allowing yourself to feel upset, then you can move on to the third step, which for me is kind of writing stuff down. I am a really good writer, and writing stuff down, I always had diaries as a kid. It's just something that's always helped me think through my thoughts. For some people, it's talking it out with a friend or family member. For other people, it's maybe even talking to a stranger, which might make that stranger uncomfortable, but also might help you make a friend. It might be spending time outside, doing your favorite thing. You need to do something for your third step that allows you to move on, that allows you to work on it. The third step is putting in the work, basically. You have to rewire your brain in order to have a positive mindset. And I will show you guys. I have a book, like a journal, basically, that I write in. And I keep it with me in my purse. So this should be something that's accessible to you, that helps you rewire your brain. So if it's a person or a friend, it should be somebody that you know is going to respond to your text or your call, or that you can hang out with within a day or two. If it's a hobby or something that just allows you to really kind of like physically relax and let your brain kind of think and rewire. And there's some studies done on like boredom and how that actually helps people work through their problems. So what you're going to do when you do this thing is you're going to focus on a couple of points. You're going to focus on going over the 2 steps, recognition, validation, and then you're also going to focus on rewiring. To rewire, you need to have words and things that you know you want to be, how you want to be changed. For me, it's getting out of a slump, being more motivated, being positive, and approaching people and being more sociable, and not being like an angry person. So in the journal, and I'll show you guys how I do that, I write down the date, and then I write down, like here you can see there's a date, and then I talk about something bad that upset me. I talk about how it made me feel, and then on the next page I talk about how I plan to move on. And this one, I say that I'm going to allow myself the rest of the day to be upset, and then I'm going to move on. Because I know there's a solution. The solution that was that I can buy something to fix something that is broken. I broke something. That's the rewiring. You've moved past it. You're onto that positive side. And it's not like I'm necessarily like super happy, like I broke something, you know, something important to me. But I'm feeling and recognizing that it's not permanent. That nobody's upset with me for breaking something. The only person upset is me. And that after today, or that day after that day, I can focus on other things that make me happy. I don't have to continue to give negativity to this thing that happened. I can work on being a positive. And then the last step is just repeating that. And over time, you will feel better. I've just done my base. I usually use baby oil, and I mix with primer, the Bare Minerals Original Primer. I used the little one earlier. But then I went in with the Fenty foundation. This will stay on while I'm sweating. I have really dry skin, so putting oil on, that's why I put the baby oil on. Then I put the Fenty contour on in their lightest shade. Now I'm going to add some bronzer, that winter ski tan that I definitely don't have. Just a little itty bit. I'm using lipsticks for blush. This is a Valentino red lipstick. I don't know what shade it is, but it is very red. Let me know if you guys practice the positive mindset or anything that you guys want to add to it, because it's something that I am constantly working on a personal level, and for you guys, for other people. I love, like in real life, this is something that I talk about all the time because it's really helped me be a happier person. It's helped me get more goals done than I ever thought that I could really get done in short amounts of time. Go for a super like icy type of look. So I'm using the Cope's Bride palette and with a super big fluffy brush. Let me know if you guys are practicing the positive mindset, and let me know if there's things you want to add to it, because it is something that I'm constantly working on. I started doing this not too long ago, like maybe a year ago, because I was really kind of in a slump, and I felt like people were getting upset with me. I was getting really negative reactions from people. you know, it was affecting my social life. I felt like I had no friends and I was an unlikable person, and it's not true. Don't ever like tell yourself those kinds of things. And that's another thing. Try not to tell yourself negative things. Try and hype yourself up. Have a list of things that you want to be, you want to change to, you want to work towards, because that's going to help you rewire your brain. If you're constantly looking at a list of those things or working towards being those things, just little step by step, every week, every day, you'll get there. And I promise you'll get there. Highlighter brush in this white blue shade here. I haven't really used it much yet, and I'm putting that in my inner corner. Ooh, it's so blue glitter. Oh goodness. Vintage highlighter that I probably shouldn't put on my eyes, but I do anyways because it's very pretty. I think in the future I want to keep talking about and sharing things that have helped me be a better, more positive person. And I think soon I'll probably make a video about just like things I do to relax. Besides focusing on how to just rewire your brain in negative moments, you also need to focus on rewiring your brain. Just move on and relax. And I'm just gonna finish my face up quickly so I can go to the mountain and have a really fun day. I brush up my brows. I'm gonna put mascara on and highlighter and then lips. I will be good to go. I'm going in with that same really beautiful highlighter from the Corpse Bride palette on my nose and up the bridge and then underneath my lips there. And then I'm going to go in with just more basic white highlighter, the Marshmallow in the Glow Sugar Anastasia. Nice and pretty. For the lips, I want to keep it really kind of pale and 2000s-y and nude. So I'm not going to overline too much. Just kind of following the natural white line shape around my lips. And filling it in. And then on top, going in with the Kylie Cute Jeans lip gloss, which is kind of a pale pink. And further adding to that kind of 2000s-y lip lacquer look. Using the Telescope L'Oreal mascara and just a little bit right on the edges of my eyelashes. I don't want my eyelashes to be crazy because I want them to still fit in my ski goggles. Now that the look is complete, I'm going to put some setting spray on and I'm going to get dressed, perfume on. Obviously the outfit's not going to be super cute because it's going under my hot pink ski suit, but I will show you guys pictures of that. I'll be right back. This is my underski outfit. I want to get one of those cute like bodysuits, but for now I just have a long top that's worn. I borrowed my boyfriend's sweatpants, so that's what these are. I got my ski socks, my winter coat, and my ski suit is hot pink. So I'm super excited to go and put that on. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye guys.